What's up, guys? It is Gary here.
I'm in it here.
Guys, today we're back with another reaction, and it is one that you guys suggested down in the comments. This video is called Top 5 Muslim Inventions That Changed the World. This comes from the channel called Merciful Servant. The original link to the video will be down in the description, so definitely go check it out. Show it love. But we're going to jump into this today.
Yeah, we are.
Should be really interested counting down to the top 5. If you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure you drop a like. Comment down below any more suggestions you guys have. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below for daily reactions. With that being said, let's pop right into it and see what this is. It should be interesting.
Top 5 Muslim inventions that changed the world. Number 5. Hygiene. Washing and bathing are religious requirements for Muslims, which is perhaps why Muslims perfected the recipe for soap, which we still use today. They combine vegetable oils with sodium hydroxide and aromatics such as thyme oil.
Wow.
Shampoo was also introduced to England by a Muslim who opened a bathhouse on Brighton seafront in the year 1759.
I never
He
knew
was
that.
also appointed shampooing surgeon to Kings George IV and William IV. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also popularized the use of the first toothbrush. Using a brush like twig from the miswak tree, it is known to clean the teeth and freshen the breath. Substances similar to the miswak are still used today in modern toothpaste. Number 4.
That's amazing.
Optics and photography. The ancient Greeks thought our eyes emitted rays, like a laser, which enabled us to see. The first person in history to realize that light enters the eye, rather than leaving it, was a 10th century Muslim mathematician, astronomer, and physicist Ibn al-Haytham. He invented the first pinhole camera after noticing the way light came through a hole in window shutters.
Wow.
The smaller the hole, the better the picture. He worked out and set up the first camera obscura, from the Arabic word qamara, for a dark or private
Never knew
room.
that.
The Muslim scholar Abu al-Hasan, known as al-Hazan from Basra, was also the first person to describe how the eye works in detail. He carried out experiments with reflective materials and proved that the eye does not sense the environment with sight rays, as scientists had believed up until then. He also discovered that curved glass surfaces can be used for magnification. His glass reading stones were the first magnifying glasses ever made. It was from these that the glasses were later developed. Number 3. Hospitals and free healthcare. The first modern hospital with nurses and a training center was in Cairo, in the Ahmed ibn Tulun Hospital, which was established in the year 872.
Wow.
The hospital provided free care for anyone who needed it,
That's awesome.
a policy based on the Muslim tradition of caring for the sick. Although slightly more basic hospitals had existed prior to this in Baghdad, it was the Tulun Hospital which would later serve as a template for all hospitals around the globe. Soon, after the creation of hospitals, around the year 1000, a Muslim doctor known as al-Zahrawi published a 1,500-page illustrated encyclopedia of surgery that was used in Europe as a medical reference for the next 500 years.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Number 2. Education. In the year 859, a young princess named Fatma al-Farhi founded the first degree-granting university in Fez, Morocco. Her sister Maryam founded an adjacent mosque, and together the complex became the Al-Qarawiyyin Mosque and University.
Wow.
Still operating almost 1,200 years later, the center is a reminder to people that learning is at the core of the Islamic tradition. Number 1. Algebra.
Algebra, what?
While many people may not particularly appreciate the importance of the algebra, it is one of the most important contributions of the Muslim Golden Age to the modern world.
Wow.
It was developed by the great scientist and mathematician Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khawarizmi, who lived from the year 780 to 850.
Wow.
In his book, the compendious book on calculation by completion and balancing, he set forth the basic principles of algebraic equations. The name of the book itself contains the word al-jabr, meaning completion, from which the Latin word algebra is derived. In the book, Al-Khawarizmi explains how to use algebraic equations with unknown variables to solve real-world problems such as zakat calculation and inheritance division. A unique aspect of his reasoning for developing algebra is a desire to make calculations mandated by Islamic law easier to complete in a world without calculators and computers.
Wow.
Al-Khawarizmi's books were translated into Latin in Europe in the 1000s and 1100s. where he was known as the algorithmi. The word algorithm is based on his name and his mathematical works. Without his work in developing algebra, modern practical applications of math, such as engineering, would not be possible. His works were used as math textbooks in European universities for hundreds of years after his death.
That was an amazing video there.
It was. I never knew about algebra. I mean, I never could do it, but I mean, it's smart.
Yeah, I never knew about algebra either. It was the worst thing for me ever to learn. But, you know, much respect for actually discovering that and learning that, because that's a very hard thing personally for me to ever learn. But, you know, much respect for discovering all these things, and it was such an interesting video.
It was. The toothpaste, that's amazing.
I mean, yeah, like toothpaste, soap, shampoo, cameras, all the stuff in life that we use today, I would have never knew that they were the first to actually discover that.
I wouldn't either. I didn't know.
Like I said, it's Merciful Servant. Go down the link below, check it out. They have tons of other videos. Please suggest more down below what you guys would like to see us check out next. What's your final words on this video? Do you like that?
Yeah, I really did, because I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
See, we learned something new today.
We did. We learned something new with you guys, and that's why these videos are so interesting. A lot of you guys asked, do we enjoy these videos that we pick up from them? And there's your proof. That's stuff that we never know that's beneficial to us, and it might be beneficial in the future also.
Right.
So it's very interesting and it's always great to be picking up information in your head. So thought it was very interesting. Thank you guys for watching it. Please suggest more down below that you guys want us to check out. And as always, much love to you all. Stay blessed.
Peace, keep it real.
Until the next time.